Hi, friends. Welcome back to Cultivating Clarity. If you've never joined me before, my name is Amy Deitemeyer, and I am a clarity coach. What that means is I help you get unstuck from tough emotions or decisions. And I love just to help you feel confident, seen, loved. So, here on my channel, I talk through issues that I come across in my own life and in my clients' lives that seem to pop up quite a bit. I was also in business leadership for over 15 years and worked with thousands of women. So I see a lot of common threads in there. Today, I want to talk to you about something I really, really, really adore that sounds boring. So stick with me. I'm going to talk about time management. And I adore it because it gave me so much freedom in my life. I was always that person who avoided having too much of a schedule. And my friend said to me, what if having a schedule means that you can have freedom? And the more I looked into that and the more I applied it, the more freedom I had in my life and the less pressure and guilt. So, if you are all about having freedom in your life, freedom in your schedule, less guilt, hang with me. All right. So, I've got three top tips to get you started on excellent time management skills. The first one is a brain dump. Okay. Talked a little bit about that last week. Number two is a weekly plan sheet. And number three is a most important things list. So I'm going to break those down for you, show you how they work, talk to you about how to apply them. So a brain dump is basically what it sounds like. The key to a brain dump is that you do it at the beginning of your week. So you can do it on Saturday or Sunday, maybe Monday morning if you're going to be disciplined to make sure you do it. And that's just keeping a list of everything that needs to happen, everything that's in your brain dumped on paper. Now, this can be in a notebook for you. I really love my planner, and my planner has a brain dump at the beginning of every week. Okay. I use that brain dump to just literally sit down and dump everything out that needs done during the week, whether that's, um, making dinner for a friend or like something specific to work. Whatever is in my head goes on the brain dump. You can add to the brain dump during the week as things pop in your mind, but brain dumping enables you to release that pressure of having to remember things. And there's something psychologically healthy about seeing it on paper rather than storing it in your head. So at the beginning of every week, brain dump. Number two is what we call a weekly plan sheet. And again, in my planner, I'm totally a paper planner girl. I've tried electronic planners, hated it. I love to write it down. It helps it to cement. So you can print out a plan sheet. This is my planner. So it breaks down by week. And then I can plug in everything I've got going on for the week. And then I can see where I've got empty spaces. Now, the key to freedom and guilt-free lifestyle is making sure that you've got plenty of white space. And what I mean by white space is that you tuck in between appointments or things like that, extra time in case something runs over, extra time in case something goes wrong, and especially, hopefully every day, but this does take practice, time for you. That could be 30 minutes to take a nap. It could be an hour to go on a hike. It could be getting off at 7 p.m., like shutting everything down at 7 p.m. and going to read or go to bed or take a bubble bath. Whatever that is, that's the huge key to white time, is that time that things aren't packed back to back to back to back. And again, writing them down is going to free your brain up. Then thinking, oh, okay, Monday, I have to race home from work. We have to eat dinner before 6 o'clock. And then I have to run so and so to practice. And then so and so needs to be here for practice. And then we have to come home and we have to do homework. Like writing all of that out frees up your brain. Okay. So then number 3 is the most important things list. So each day you want to go back to your brain dump and you want to pick a couple of things to go in your most important things list for the day. I'm again going to pull out my planner, and it has at the top space for my most important things that need done that day. And then you can see, I'll show you how I use it. As I check them off, or as I do them, I just check them off. That one did not get done at all. That's okay. I changed my mind. I was like, I don't have time for that. So then it rolls over to the next day. So that's how the most important things list works. And it's beautiful because you're taking all those to-dos and things that you feel the pressure to get finished, and you're popping them in each day of the week. And so you're chipping away at your to-do list. And I'll give you a quick little tip. If something continues to be on your brain dump for several weeks because it's not getting done, chop it into smaller bites. It's probably too big, maybe takes too much time. Maybe your brain looks at it and goes, I don't really know where to start with that, but you're not consciously thinking it. So if you catch yourself with a rolling item on your brain dump, chunk it down smaller. Okay, so brain dump, weekly plan sheet, most important things. That is the key to the freedom and the flexibility and the guilt-free, because when you're supposed to be doing one thing, you don't have to worry that you're supposed to be doing something else, because that's the time that you allotted for that. So I used to stress because while I was playing with my family, I should be working. Then when I was working, I used to stress because I wanted to be with my family. But this gave me the freedom to know that I had a lot of time for both things and that they were both going to get done. All right. I actually have a free mini course that goes more into details on this, and it's linked in the comments here on this video. If you want to register for it, it'll be sent right to your inbox. I think it takes probably 30 to 60 minutes to get through. You don't have to do it all at once, but it digs even deeper into how to better manage your time, the 5 biggest lies we tell ourselves, and so much more. I also have a weekly plan sheet in that course that you can just print off, easy peasy. Click down below and register to have that sent to your email. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this is helpful. I would love to hear from you anytime, whether you have an aha moment or you have a question for me. Most of all, I hope that you flourish and thrive. I'll see you next week.